Hello. Um, Bacado, 40th anniversary. How amazing is that? I think next year marks my 20th year of being part of Bacado. And, a lot of students that I've had that have returned over the years have often said that, Bacado, this is the place where I got my start. Start in life, start in theater, start in whatever. But for me, it's a little bit different. Bacado is not the place where I got my start. Bacado is the place where I ended up and have spent my career producing and directing theater here. There are so many parents through the years that I would love to thank, so many students through the years that I miss, and yes, I do still remember you. A lot of administrators who have come to our shows time and time again uh, and have just told us what a wonderful job that they think we're doing, and also a lot of colleagues who have come in time and time again to our shows and have just appreciated the work that we're doing, that the work that we're getting done. So I do want to take a moment just to, it's a long list, but I want to thank the list of colleagues that I've directly worked with over the years. I'm going to start with Marie and BJ this year. Alistair, our new music teacher this year. Awesome. These people are doing awesome, amazing, wonderful work. I also want to put a nod out to Philip and Melinda. For a few years, they were the music duo downstairs in the basement and helped me produce some really great shows. And before that, David and Loretta. I miss you guys. I love you guys. And also, how could I thank? I have to thank. How could I not thank Michelle, who Michelle and I have been working together for 15 years. And prior to Michelle, Franck, who's out in Colombia. Hello, Franck. And also the two of the faculty members, the colleagues that have been part of Bacado probably longer than any of us is Matthew and, of course, Martha. So it is through Matthew and Martha that I actually found myself here. I met Martha. There's a story. I'll try to be brief if that's possible. The story goes, Martha, I met her a long time ago. I had started my own theater company, and I produced a show called Black Elk Speaks, and Martha was the person who I cast as Black Elk. And we became immediate friends after that. And one summer, I had decided, Martha had given me a call and asked me what I was doing that summer, and I wasn't doing anything that summer. So she brought me in to build some boxes for her. Some of those boxes, these wood boxes, we still use today. And she asked me, Brad, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm looking for a job in the city. And she goes, I have the job for you. And she takes me by the hand and drags me down to the maintenance department. And this was 1997. And she introduces me to Daniel Klingbeil, who is now our NCIS director of NCIS, and said, this is the guy I want you to hire. And believe it or not, the person I was replacing was Matthew Parafano. Matthew had he had worked in facilities for a long time and had turned into teaching. So for 2 years, I was in that position until Franck, remember Franck? Franck decided that he was going to leave for a year, and we didn't think he was going to be coming back. So that's when I got hired on as the middle school theater teacher and the director for the musical. And from the history, that's it. That's how it all started. And that was, so my first year teaching was 2001. And I'd been at the school since 1997, 1998. So I'm going to perform a song for you. A special thing that's happening this year. This is also the year that Matthew is retiring. And Matthew has done so much for Bacado that I want to pay a little homage to Matthew. So Matthew, this is kind of for you. Matthew's also in love with Shakespeare. And he released an album some years ago called Shakespeare and Me. And on that was a version of Sonnet 18 that I have always loved and thought it was one of the best things I've ever heard. It's still one of my favorite songs. So unbeknownst to Matthew, some years ago, I actually figured out the chords. to his song, and so now I'm going to play a little bit more upbeat version of Matthew Parafano's arrangement of Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. So, I've messed up every time. I hope I don't this time. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds who break darling buds of May, and heaven's lease hath all too short the day. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often gives his gold complexion dim, and every fair from fair sometimes declines by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou grows. So long as men can breathe, their eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou owest. So long as men can breathe, their eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life. So long lives this, and this gives life to thee.